Yo, what's good, y'all? Doobie here. It is the fourth day of Inktober. Let's get it. As you can see in the intro of the video, I will be drawing Dexters Laboratory in my own art style. So let's get into it. Now, as you can see, to start off, I started sketching the illustration piece that I'm doing right now with the 6B pencil, and I did it with red because, usually when you sketch with red, by the time you lower the opacity and you ready to ink it, from my experience, I think you can see the details a lot better as opposed to if you was just like sketching with black. Now, the inspiration for this illustration simply came from me going back into my memory. Like I was a Cartoon Network kid, and watching Cartoon Network, to be honest with you, was the initial inspiration for making me want to draw like in the first place. And honestly, like that makes me think about like, how kids, they grow up, right? And they want to be something and they want to do something like something cool when they get older. But then over time, somebody in this world like convinced them that like, nah, like that's not necessary. Like, nah, like you probably dreaming too big, or that's not realistic. Like, I really wonder how many like adults right now got their inner kid like killed by somebody that just didn't believe in them because that person didn't believe in themselves. Like, because they didn't reach all their goals, they decided to put somebody else down and spread like the bad word. Like, hey, yo, like you dreaming kind of unrealistic. Like, you really think that you're gonna be like a freaking astronaut or like a pilot when you get older? Like, you really think that you could like make a living from painting, or like you really think you could build computers? Like nah, like that's not realistic. And that's not to say that like you can't find some other success, or that's not to say like that you can't find like some type of other passion that you want to do when you get older, because I know like people change their minds about stuff all the time, but like a lot of times the thoughts that you have as a kid are like very unfiltered, and a lot of it just be like real natural, you know what I mean? And I personally believe that like when you have a certain urge to do something as a kid, maybe it's not fully fleshed out, but like when you have a certain urge to do something or to be something or to live a specific type of lifestyle, like that's natural. Like part of the reason why you have that desire is because that's probably like who you meant to be, you know what I mean? Now, granted, I know it's like extremely hard to make a really good living off of exactly like what you want to do, right? Because a lot of times, like, the market may not even want what you have to offer, you feel me? But that's when you got to find a way that like still fulfills people's desires and needs, and at the same time still makes you happy. Like something that makes you happy but still like fulfills other people's desires and needs, because you can't really grow a business, or you can't really like make a living out of something that people just don't want. Like it's the truth. And to be honest with you, that's realistic, but that don't mean that you just like gotta give up on your dreams altogether, you know what I'm saying? And that don't mean that you gotta like just not do the thing that you really desire to do as a kid, because that's just who you naturally are. Like from my experience, a lot of those desires don't go away no matter how much you try to push them away, you know what I mean? It may look totally different. Like I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be some 45-year-old that's like, yo, I can't wait to freaking build these Legos, oh my gosh. I mean, maybe you is, you never know, you know what I'm saying? Because like with the internet and with the online age that we in right now, shoot, anything is possible, and you can make a living out of anything. But the whole point of what I'm trying to say is like just going back to my memory and thinking about Dexter's Laboratory and thinking about how experimental this kid was with his science stuff and everything made me think about like really how a lot of kids and a lot of adults like get their dreams shot down by somebody else because they tell them it's not realistic, or they tell them like that, they won't reach those goals realistically because of whatever the heck. And like I just want to encourage you, if it means anything, like don't give up on that, you know what I'm saying? Listen to that inner voice, because that inner voice a lot of times is real, and a lot of times you'll be surprised that once you start listening to yourself and once you start listening to your gut and your conscious, you get a lot further than what you would think that you would get in the first place. Anyways, y'all, that's my little rant. It's just something that I really thought about. If you're still watching this video, please hit the subscribe button and the like button if you haven't yet, if you're enjoying this. If not, it's okay. Thanks for watching it anyways. And y'all let me know in the comment section what else y'all want to see me draw and what other videos y'all want to see me do. Do y'all like this format of videoing? I don't know. I'm still experimenting my dang self right now, so y'all just let me know. And also, y'all enjoy the rest of this video, y'all enjoy the rest of this drawing or this time lapse, and thanks for watching it, and I'm out. Peace.